Hi all, it's Kara from the Transformation Mom for ABCDE, and I'm back to do December 3rd with you. So if you remembered, December 2nd I ended up with a 2-page layout because I had so many pictures, but because I did these little tags on December 1st, I didn't want to do tags again. I wanted to do something different. So I did this beautiful 2-page layout, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I keep thinking I might actually add a snowflake sticker right here in the middle from the kit, you know, one of these right here. I haven't, maybe, we'll see. You might come back, and when I do my final walkthrough at the end of December, there might be a snowflake sticker there. So today we're going to go on to this page, and it's December 3rd, and I really wanted a glitter number, so I'm just going to push this over here to the edge of the side. So right here you can see my glitter 3. I did it off of camera because the 2 took so long to dry. I couldn't believe how long it took to dry. So I wanted to get that done beforehand. So I am kind of trying to debate what I want to do here. So I have a couple different pictures. I have 2 pictures. Oh, look, here's some garbage. I have 2 pictures for this day. I have this one of my son, and he was just being really cute and having fun with his Santa hat on. And then I have this one because we had to bake cookies because our church was having I'm trying to think, a blood drive. And then this, remember I had said that I was going to try to use a picture from that wrapping paper each day as my background for my number. So somehow those 2 are going to get married together. So what I thought I would do is I was thinking what would be fun for these 2 pictures, but maybe little presents. And I was like, well, how can I do that? So I decided to get some of that manila file folder. And I got it and I just cut it, and I ended up cutting it to, I think these are 5 by 3.5. So again, the 5 I got because these are 2, so I added 2.5, so that there would be 1/4 inch on each side. So 2.5 plus 2.5 is 5. And then the 3.5 because it's 3, and I added 1/2 inch. And what I thought I would do was get my scoreboard. I thought that I would, so again, this is 5. I would score this right down the middle at 2.5. I would score this one right down the middle at 2.5. And I thought I would, let me move this over a little bit so that kind of in the center here. Let's make this fold nice and folded. So what I thought was I would put a play on presents somehow. I don't know if I want them, I might put them right next to each other. They're kind of crowded in there. So we'll see. But what I thought was that I had some of this extra, there was just a little strip of red from when I could cut it from something. So I cut these to 3.25 by 2.25. And then I got some of that brown paper and again cut it to 3.25 and 2.25. And so what I thought was I would get this paper that is 3.25 by 2.25, and I would put this on there like so. And I'm going to just set that one aside because I'll do one on camera and then I'll finish it up and show you the finished product tomorrow. And then I would get one of those red pieces that was 3.25. And it's probably, it's about 3/8 wide. And I'm going to put that kind of in the center of this package. And then again, I got the same, about, 3/8, and it's by 2.25. I thought I would put that across like so. So it kind of looks like a package. Then I had some strips of white that were about the same size. So I was going to get my pencil and work it around the pencil here. And get my scissors out here. Probably cut this. What I thought is I could add a little glue in there. Kind of hold that for a few seconds, and actually I have my reverse tweezers somewhere on my desk, so I'm just going to use my reverse tweezers here, and I'm just going to let that hold that. So I kind of thought I'm going to make a little bow for this, so I was debating whether I wanted to thought about maybe getting a second one of those. And I love when you get an idea like this and you're like, I have no clue if this is going to work, but we'll try it. And what I was thinking is that I would get that one and put it around this one. Like that. And then that would kind of be the bow for the top. So I think that looks pretty cute. So we're going to let that dry. And while that dries, I'll cut off the end here. And we'll have to shape it up a little bit more, but I'll just set that aside while that dries. Okay, so on the inside, I thought I would put, so again, this is 2 by 3 because it's the same size as the photo. And what I thought was that would be a nice place to do a little bit of journaling in it. I like to, this is a junk journal. So while it has pictures in it and it's my December daily, it's also kind of a way to commemorate the season. So I thought it'd be fun to really use this as my journal. So I am going to put this little piece of paper there to kind of explain what is going on in the photo. And we'll put the photo down. I am really liking the HP Sprocket. The paper's cheap, it's easy to print from my Android phone. It's been really nice. So there is my one present. Let's see if this is not quite. It needs a little bit more glue. So while we're waiting, we might as well try to get the second present done. I have glue like seeping out of it. It's always one or the other, right? You can't always, you either have too little glue or too much glue. I must have a sticky spot on my bottom of my mat. I've been working on 2 carpetbagger journals that I'm making for 2 special ladies for Christmas, and I've been trying to finish the signatures in them and stuff, and so I've been in all out, let's get this done mode. And so I had little pieces of how the fabric frays a little bit if you've ever made one. I had all the frayed fabric. See, I am a perfectionist, so that little bump would have bothered me, so I gotta pull it up. It's a little crooked. That's not as, I don't want to say as much of an offense to me as it is to have it really have that big bump in it. That's probably silly. What I think I might actually do, the more I've been sitting here talking to you as we've been, you know, journaling together, is I'm going to actually put these presents down at the bottom of this page as if they're sitting on the ground under the tree, and then put the number up top. So I'm thinking that that's what I'm going to end up doing with this. So maybe put both of these down here like that. Like they're sitting underneath the tree. And then put this somewhere up here. But it's going to need something behind it. So there's where I'm kind of going with this page right now. I think I'm going to get a piece of this cardstock and put it behind here so that it actually stands out. So there is kind of my journal with me for the day. You know, we're going to put our little bow in the middle of our present. We'll make a second one for the middle of this present. So I hope you enjoyed this journal with me for December 3rd. It's Kara from the Transformation Mom for ABCDE, and I just hope you have a really awesome day.